This is our gaming test for the TECNO POVA 5 Free Fire Edition. As you can see in the system configuration page right here, it runs on the MediaTek Helio G99 platform, which is very good for gaming. 50 megapixel dual camera and 8 megapixel selfie. The configuration that we are using has 8 gigs of RAM, 256 gigs of storage, and best of all, you have 6,000 milliamp hours of battery for long gaming sessions. And I already did some benchmarks. We managed to get 430,000 points in Antutu. Okay, and let me just open the screenshot for. Okay, 430,000 points in Antutu. Pass mark almost 10,000 points, and PC mark we were able to manage 10,000 points, which is quite impressive for a budget gaming device. So as you can see, you get a Free Fire theme featuring Kelly from the game, and one of the features of this phone is this gaming center, or what's called the game space. It has a fancy name for it called Panther Engine. And basically, you have several options that would optimize your gaming experience, such as hiding notifications, rejecting of incoming calls. You can also turn on several other options, such as that will optimize the gaming graphics. Okay, so these are options that are game specific. Hold on. Well, all right. And there's also a in-game menu or in-game monitor, which will show you later on. So these are all the other settings, such as game addiction, advanced settings. Okay, automatic brightness adjustment can be disabled. You can also have floating windows for supported apps such as Chrome and Google Messages. Then you have game graphic optimization, color inversion if you wanna, if you wanna get an edge while you're playing. So let's see. Okay, well, let's start with Honkai Star Rail. I guess we'll rotate it this way. That seems to be the preferred default rotation for this game. Okay. Yep. So this phone has a dual stereo speakers. Sound is coming at the bottom right here, and also from the top there are vents over the top edge. Let's increase the brightness. Okay, we're almost at max. And I've already set the graphics settings, as you can see, to the highest possible configuration. Frame rate I set to 60. Everything is on very high or high, but that's a maximum for quality and character quality and shadow quality. So it's this is as high as you can go. And I'm seeing a bit of lag. It's not super smooth, so we're not getting 60 FPS.
Our item might be inside.
We're not getting the full 60 FPS. Unfortunately, this doesn't have like a on-screen monitor for frame rate, although if you can see based on the in-game menu, or rather on the system menu, we have a monitor for CPU and GPU utilization, as well as the ability to trigger floating windows and all the other options that we went through earlier, such as screenshot, screen recording, disabling of notifications, etc. Okay, there's even a voice changer. Wow, that's kind of cool. And you can also do run the game in the background if you want to farm. And there's this option called magic button that allows you to map functions such as the volume up and the volume down buttons to tap at specific areas of the screen. So for example, we want to map that volume up. Okay, hold on. So let's say we want to map volume up. Let's map both. So this would be volume down and this would be volume up. You can do that. Okay, so see, I'm pressing the volume rocker and in effect, see, it triggers those buttons, those on-screen soft buttons. So as you can see, it's not really playable. Hence, we're gonna drop graphic settings down to medium and we'll change frame rate to 60 FPS so that we can obtain a much smoother frame rate or gameplay experience.
I can see the whole space station.
Even if you could,
so that's loudest that we can get on this smartphone. We have the volume on the highest setting. Let's just try to explore a little bit more.
this is the... Make your way over here then. There's no point in trying to search like this.
So,
It's a matter... Simple?
Okay. That's enough for Honkai Impact. Let's try a different game. Let's try Mobile Legends. And let's head over to Panther Engine. So let's just quickly review the options here. So you also have health mode. I'm not exactly sure how it's gonna be able to detect how long you are playing. There doesn't seem to be a way to set like the duration. So health mode is supposed to remind you that you should take care of your physical health. So I would think that there should be a reminder every few minutes that, let's say you're playing for a very long time, to take a break, things like that. So now we have Mobile Legends. Let's try to play a practice match.
Kill all at once. Kill all at once. The Dragon Boy is back.
Not completely smooth, but I'll show you later. We are actually running on Ultra, and that's one of the nice things about this game. If you look here, okay, we are running on Ultra graphics, so Helio G99 is supported by Mobile Legends, and refresh rate, look at this. We have refresh rate set to super.
Return to the lab and burn it to the ground.
We have a 120 Hz refresh rate display,
Watch your head.
but we have no way of validating our frame rate because we don't have a way to show that or display our current frame rate in game. If you have any suggestions, like what other games we could use to test performance, then feel free to suggest. Talk to us on the comments. So obviously this game, once it has loaded, runs very smoothly on Ultra, so that's very, very impressive. And if you play a lot of Mobile Legends, you'll definitely appreciate this phone.
The heart of a warrior never forgets.
Let's see if there's a way to... Okay, I guess that's about it.
I'm a man with sad stories.
An ally has slain the turtle.
So let's do our last gaming test using Free Fire. Where is it? Game. Okay, Free Fire. So here's the box for this phone. It's a very nice and branded box. We'll try to upload a unboxing video on our YouTube channel in case you're interested. But let's go over the graphics settings. Where's the graphics settings? Okay. Display settings. We have graphics set on Ultra. We'll push everything, all the other settings to the highest possible option. Selecting high may, of course, it's gonna heat up our phone much faster because we're pushing the GPU and the CPU. Okay, so let's look at the monitor. So we now have CPU running, I would say around 50%, and GPU is close to 100. Now let's go and play like a practice match. Oh, this is an actual match. Apologize. And the game is super smooth, guys. Despite running on Ultra, it's a well-optimized game for a very powerful mobile gaming platform, which is the Helio G99 chipset from MediaTek. Okay, we're gonna jump here. So the game is super smooth, even if there are a lot of elements being drawn and displayed in the background. Nothing like Honkai Star Rail, where you can't even... it's quite laggy and Ultra, as you saw earlier. Okay. So I hope that gives you some idea, okay, of the performance and what you can expect when you get this phone. It's a very, very budget-friendly mobile gaming phone. You can buy it for only 7,999 pesos. That is roughly 175 or $200 US dollars. So that's it. Do you have any questions, or is there some game that you'd like to see us try? Drop us a comment and stay tuned for the unboxing video. Oops. Oh no, what was that? Did we get hit? Alright, bye.